Welcome back. It's still Sports Splash on Lagos Television. I have Glory Agbola. She is a grassroots coach, and she recently organized a volleyball tournament for the under-15s in Lagos State, which had clubs and athletes from different parts of the Southwest who came to compete for that tournament. Glory, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
All right. One would want to ask, I know it's all geared towards catching them young for the future. Aside that, what was the other reasons that made you put that tournament together?
Thank you. The reason is being that in Southwest, there are a lot of talent. And apart from picking up talent in the volleyball to represent the Southwest and the nation, we organized that competition to be able to enlighten them in another way, and educate them in another way. Because when I organize a competition, we talk about drug abuse, child abuse, the importance of skill acquisition, not only just to play game, because some people continue playing game but they forgot education. So in my academy, we encourage them to go into skill acquisition, to study, because no volleyballer has ever been a dropout. You understand? No volleyballer be a dropout. They are always professional in their field. So I encourage them, anytime we have a competition, both in Lagos here, I organize everywhere. You understand? So this time we organized it for the Southwest, which teams came, but few teams couldn't make it because of the Division 2 that they are way going now in Abia. It's going to start tomorrow. That is why when we organize this one, we call professionals to talk to them. And they really, even we call the clergyman to talk to them, because honesty is really fading out in our country. A child, you say, who did this? Say, I'm not the one.
And why is the one?
Why is the one?
So I like the fact that you added other things to it, not just football, not just volleyball, and it's a way to put them back on track, you know. Logo, you're with me on this one.
Yeah, but so how well is it this your competition? How well is it in line with the state bodies? You know, every
like the volleyball association
or have in the state level.
Thank you. At the state level, although Glorious Sparker was not based in Lagos, I came to Lagos to did my diploma about 3 years back. So I was transferred here in my office. So for doing that, I affiliated with Lagos State Volleyball Association. And in this competition, the Lagos State Sport Commission, they really backed me up. You understand? By giving me the facility, the medical team, the security, they are all there to help out. And I thank God for the success of the event, because there was no any injury at all.
Oh, that's a good one.
But the doctors and the security men, they were on ground.
Okay. So moving forward now, apart from Southwest, which other areas are you looking at? Which other regions? Are you take it to the north?
Yeah, I started in the north.
Okay.
I call it FCT Glorious Kit. Every year before moving out of Abuja, coming to Lagos. Okay. So I did that under 13 and under 16, both male and female. I don't want, if I go beyond that, it will go. I can't go beyond that 20.
Okay.
You understand? So in Abuja, I do it yearly to organize Glorious Kit, both men and female, because in the grassroots volleyball, it is hard for you to see tournament. I put it upon myself because I've seen it as a challenge. Other game has grassroots, but in volleyball, you hardly see them. The first time I organized the FCT Glorious Kids, see crowd, they say, do they kids play volleyball? You understand? Because yes, kids play volleyball. I wish you were here. This last one, if a 6-year-old girl, I told them to feature this girl. He saw the first one, he couldn't meet up. His second one, he didn't meet up. The third one, he now hit the ball, and everybody was the standing ovation and clapping. Even he did not cross. At least he make attempt to do something. So in that one, we organized that. In this western region now, we are moving after the competition. The coaches from the Southwest that came, they now meet. So it's a kind of a thing that we are going to move from one state to another in the Southwest. So Ondo State is hosting the next edition. While in Abuja, on the 25th of this month, the Glorious Kids, we have their own.
Okay, from what you've said, which means this is not the first time you are putting a competition like this together. It's been long. I want to know, athletes that you've discovered, have any of them been, been drafted into the national team?
Oh, yes. I can proudly say Pamela, the one that went for the beach volleyball, was discovered in my competition in Abuja. Now it's a national figure. You understand? So, and in the Southwest, we have a talent in Southwest. So I need to organize this competition so that we can see the talents and they will still go and represent the nation. You understand? To me, I'm not really training them to go for national assignment. Okay. You understand? Because I'm training them to go beyond the national assignment. Because when you go out of this country as a volleyballer, you understand, you have a lot of opportunity outside the country. And we are few. You understand? We are few because why we are few is that to build a volleyball court is somehow expensive. You understand? Our ball, if one of volleyball can buy 10 of football. One ball is 150,000 naira. If you are getting it from Mekasa direct, it's 120,000. You understand? So if you have academia, you want to buy 10 balls, imagine how much you are going to spend. So that is why we call on the private organization to even help. But this because of the state of the nation, do you know I couldn't get a sponsor. You understand? I use my allowance and everything to organize, but I thank God to Nestle and Seafood.
You don't have to mention their names here.
Okay. Okay, they came to give some things to the children. You understand? Those are the people that
supported you.
I supported.
Now, did you play volleyball?
I play.
Okay.
I play.
To what level did you get to?
I'll play to it's the state level. It's state level because there is in every game there must be a godfatherism or godmotherism. You understand? I play for Osun State then. I play Omidiran Babes. Okay. Then I
Omidiran Babes, they had a football team.
They have a football team. I also play football team for Omidiran Babes. Then. From there, I seen that there's no grassroots. There's no grassroots. That's why when I came for my coaching course 2019, I was in the class and I saw myself. I've seen children playing. So what will I do? I can't just finish my course and go back home and sit down. When I finish, that is when I go into the field and meet parents. Let your child after school, after lesson, you cannot just read and just because sometimes when you read, distract yourself a bit so that you can be able to memorize and get back what you learned.
Okay. You had played this game, at least. I know some years back, volleyball used to be an envy of all. We used to see competitions, but that is lacking now. We don't get to see much competition, very few. This competition coming in Abia, I was happy when I heard about the competition coming up in Abia State to be hosted by the governor and all that. It's been a long time we've had that. What do you suggest or advise that can be done, to take volleyball to those days where there used to be competition? I know I have traveled for volleyball before. I've been to Abuja, I've been to Kebbi to cover volleyball before, but now those competitions are lacking.
The reason being is that it is lack of sponsorship. Government alone cannot do this. You understand? If you are waiting for government, my dear, we won't go anywhere. You understand? We need the help of the private individual. You understand? Because if you sponsor a sports activity, your products and services will be advertised and you have more sales. But these days, there are a lot of people were complaining, no chance, no this, no money, no. That is it. The way we have sponsor. In short, they postpone the Beach Southwest because of lack of sponsors. They postpone the Premier League because of lack of sponsors. So we want sponsor, private organization to come and help. You understand? Because they look at it that is football that is the number one. And it's not level, it's football that has money. But because of the aggressive advertisement that people want to support. That is why it's being heard everywhere. So we need them to help us to bring volleyball into this into play. in different aspects, in grassroots, maybe in the youth game or professional.
All right, we want to say thank you to Glory Agbola for being part of the show, and also the team that won.
Oyo State won.
Okay, Oyo State won.
They both men and female. They won.
Lagos State. What was the position of Lagos State?
Lagos State men and female, they became second.
Okay, they finished second.
Second.
Okay.
Why Ondo third and Olalomi third too.
Okay, so it was both states and some clubs also participated in the competition. Thank you so much, former athlete in volleyball who is supporting the growth of the game with her own competition, her own way, in her little corner. She says she's a grassroots coach, and these are the people we need, to go to the grassroots to catch them young, because some of these top athletes, who are there, they gave reference to these their coaches who discovered them, genuinely, not like
scouts coming.
Yes, scouts coming to get these athletes to where they should be. But she said her aim is not for them to get to the national teams, but they will get there. But they should go beyond the national teams. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Logo, thank you for being part of the show as well. That's a wrap from us on Sports Splash on Lagos Television. Join us tomorrow for another edition. Thanks for watching. I'm Ijoma Chibu. Bye-bye.